I don't know, somebody has to do something to change this, because like, I make good money. He makes good money. We don't live above our means. I don't know what less than paycheck to paycheck is. What is that? Poverty. As a registered nurse, with a husband, with a second income. He doesn't make as much as I do, but he still works and brings home good money. So, I don't know. While I was in school, all I could think about was, it'll get better. It'll get better after I graduate and I start working, and we'll be able to pay our bills.
All right, shalom, shalom. Mr. Brother Zachariah coming back to you with another Highways and Hedges, okay, on this Saturday. Before I get started, I want to give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashir Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. Shalom to you brothers out there that are laboring, enduring the elements, making your body a living sacrifice, trying to seal the elect, making your call and election assured, seeking out your own salvation, as well as you sisters that are learning, listening, applying, being obedient to your husbands. Shalom, shalom. Okay, so as you seen in the video clip in the beginning, a nurse breaks down after living, living paycheck to paycheck. This is the realization that a lot of people are coming to, because Babylon is pretty much falling. It's getting rough out here. People that were living once deliciously, as the scripture says, now they're seeing many sorrows, okay? And so we're going to tap into that and see why that is according to the scriptures. And this, let it be, this lesson be edifying to you. Lord willing, it be edifying to you, okay? Because this ain't the time to really be crying and even though these are sorrows, the beginning of sorrows, but for the children of Israel, those that come back to Yahweh Shem Shai, this is a time to rejoice, because this place, we know this place is crumbling, and our kingdom is close. Okay, Yahweh's going to send His Son Yahweh Shai. All right. So yes, let me pull up this picture here real quick, which inspired me to do the lesson. All right, and it says nurse breaks down after living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, and like I said, man, hey, it's a sad time, man. But I wanted to go into looking up how much do nurses make. All right, and my hometown is Louisville, Kentucky, Southern Indiana. I'm which is both. It's the same. It's very close to each other. The only thing that's keeping us apart is a bridge. We have to get on a bridge. But on here it says a registered nurse, here in Louisville, Kentucky, they'll make anywhere from $74K to $110K per year. Hey, that's decent money. I don't even see that on my job. You know what I'm saying? But cost of living is high. With the food. I'm pretty sure kids, education. Maybe they got kids that are going into college. The tuition. Clothes are high, gas is high, trying to get a car, the insurance and everything. So everything's really high right now. Inflation is high. So this is why, the times that we are in right now, it's very heavy. But scriptures tell you use the world, but don't abuse the world. Okay. But a lot of our people, they're out here living deliciously. Like, they have no care in the world, just splurging and spending money. I saw something, an article where it was talking about a lot of, this time they're not doing a lot of returns. It's saying if it's too expensive or something, they're going to tell you to just keep it. Which I think I might have that article. Let me see if I can pull it up here real quick. Yeah. And it says more U.S. retailers adopt keep it return policy to shelter profits in holiday surge, which is, this is not what the lesson here is about, but I wanted to bring this out because, like I said, this is with the times that we're in. And it says as holiday shoppers return items purchased during Black Friday and Cyber Monday online shopping sprees, more U.S. retailers could tell them to keep items that cost more to ship back than they are worth. Okay, so you're going to see a lot of that. You know, people will be trying to return things and won't be able to do it. You know, they're going to tell you to just keep it. Okay. But going back over here to simple Google search, I want to see what it is nationwide. Okay. It says a RN average wage for all 50 states. It says registered nurses receive $42.80 per hour on average. Okay. And this was published back on the 25th of April of this year. So that's, some people don't even make that, man. You know, you got some people, they're making like maybe, I know my job is starting people that are just coming in. They're starting them off at like $12 an hour, you know. Hey, and they're making it, you know. But you got people, you know, this is $42.80, you know. But like I said, times are getting, it's getting hard out here. Okay. And let me see. And then it says, I guess, according to, this was back on the 20th of November. Okay, so this is pretty new. All right, it says, according to the BLS, the average salary for registered nurses in the United States is currently $82,750. Okay, so like I said, you know, some people don't make that yearly, man. But these are the times we are in, and they're so used to making that money. But I got a couple precepts I'm going to bring out here real quick. All right, I'm going to start off into the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and verse 4. Okay, and it says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. Okay, so all that money that you're making, you know, it's not gonna deliver you. Okay, even in making $42 an hour, I'm like, woo, that's something. You know, I got a coworker at my job. They've been there like 20-something years, and they're not making that much money, but they're like, they just got a call for a job where they're gonna start making $29 an hour. You know, and they're excited, they're happy, and they're like, yeah, you know, that's a lot of money, but hey, all that's gonna be coming to an end here pretty soon. You know, they're talking about this, everything going digital and stuff. You know, so it's going to ultimately lead to that mark. And I'm telling you, a lot of people, man, are going to be really hurt here coming here pretty soon, because this thing is drawing very close. All right, I got another precept. This is Mark chapter 10 and verse 25, and it says, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God. Okay, so you trying to get these good paying jobs, all this, you know, money per hour, and you know, ultimately, you know, you're chasing the bag, like they say, you're chasing the bag, but you know, trying to make all this money, and it's not going to get you into the kingdom. Okay. All right. So that's not the spirit and the mindset you want to be in these last days. Okay. All right. So I got some other precepts I'm going to bring out. Because like I said, she was crying, man. She's hurt, you know. A lot of these jobs are not giving you no more raises and stuff. Like my job, they didn't even give us so-called holiday bonuses. Like they usually give us money. They didn't even do it. They talking about giving us these gift cards, man. That's it. That's what it's come to. Okay. But this is 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and verse 50, and it says, for many great miseries shall be done to them, that in the latter time, which that's basically talking about the end times, shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Okay, and you know, the Bible tells you, you know, pride goeth before destruction. Okay, you know, and this place is there's no place on this earth that is more proud than Babylon the Great, Esau, Edom. They're the proud, you know, and that's why, you know, it says great miseries, man. Great miseries. All right, I got another precept here I want to bring out. I'm going to read this one in the NLT, though. We're going to go to the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 1. All right, again, 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 1. And like I said, I'm going to read this in the NLT, okay, the New Living Translation. And it says, you should know this, Timothy, that in the last days there will be very difficult times. Okay. Again, it says you should notice, Timothy, that in the last days there will be very difficult times. Okay. So it's going to be very difficult times. And this is a simple Google definition. I looked up the word difficult time, and it says a period of difficulty or hardship, especially financial hardship. And this is what people are suffering now in these last days. They're dealing with very hard hardships, money issues, okay? Which the Bible also speaks of a time of Jacob's trouble, okay? That's Jeremiah 30:7, and technically we are in Jacob's trouble, but we're not at the climax of it. We're not at the height of it, the pinnacle of Jacob's trouble, where things is just all hell's going to break loose on this place, man. And I think a lot of that, what's going to really usher that in is when that economic crash happens, when people ain't able to go into your grocery stores and get food, pay your bills. Some of you might get thrown out. Your landlord is petty and throwing you out. It's just going to be all kinds of chaos, So, that's a time that we're going to be heading into. Okay? So that's something to keep in mind. All right? Now I got an article I want to pull up. Just give me a little second as I get it pulled up here real quick. Let's see. All right. So like, it's not an article, but it's kind of like it's a headline on Google, because I was looking up Americans living paycheck to paycheck, which I did a lesson on this here recently. But it says that CNBC survey found that 61% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, and it says up from 58% in March. So it's rising, it's going up. Okay, many households have tapped their cash reserves over the past few months. So the money that they have put back, they're diving into it, and now it's looking like they're pretty much almost maxed out. Their balance be like zero, or they just got a few dollars in there. It's that bad, man. Okay. So these are the times that we are in right now, All right. Now, now I'm going to the article that I was actually talking about, because there was an article I want to pull up. Okay. Just give me a second. It goes into talking about the middle class. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. And it says this is a Zero Hedge. This was back on the 27th of November, so this is recent. Okay, and it says say goodbye to the middle class. Okay, you got your the upper class, which are the wealthy, the rich. You got the middle class, they got a little money. You know what I'm saying? They're above poverty. And then you got the low class. That's your the ones that are just straight up poor. Living in the slums. Some of them may even be homeless. Living in their cars and all kind of things. But it says say goodbye to the middle class. Half of all American workers made less than $40,847.18 last year. So they broke it all the way down to the change. And it says, if you are wondering why so many Americans are stressed about their finances these days, just look at the numbers. The Social Security Administration just released national wage statistics for 2022. And the figures that they have given us do not paint a pretty picture at all. In particular, we should all be deeply alarmed that the median wage earner brought home just 40,000. I'm just gonna say 40,800, some change last year. Okay, that breaks down to about $3,400 a month, and that is before taxes. Wow. See, these are the times that we're coming into, man. So it's getting very hard out here. Okay, like I said, and then with inflation and everything being up right now, it's very hard for people to make a decent living. Okay, which that's not the mindset of the elect. You know, we're not trying to make it out in this place, man. We just, you know, we get our daily bread, do what we got to do, because of course we're here in Babylon. You got to keep a roof over your head and stuff. You don't want to be on the streets. You got some Jakes, they'll go that far, you know, which it don't have to be that way. But Jake, you know, even in its truth, you got Jake that's lazy and don't want to work, you know. Talking about this place gonna be destroyed. Yeah, it's gonna be destroyed, but that's don't stop that you have to work. You don't know when it's gonna take place, so be mindful of that. Don't be ignorant. You know, a lot of y'all take a lot of things, matters in your own hand, and then you be looking, and then you want the congregation to round money up to help you. You know, it's crazy, man. Jake just don't be thinking. All right, but this is Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." This is this place, man. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. This place is no longer tender and delicate. And this is also going into this because this place is going to be destroyed by that thermonuclear destruction. Okay? But, you know, ultimately, you know, this place is being picked apart by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? I got a couple more precepts I want to bring out. All right, this is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 8. And it says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom." What's that sinful kingdom? This place, okay? "And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord." And that's the elect, the remnant, those that are coming back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay? So I just wanted to bring that quick precept out, but you got a couple more that I want to bring. Give me 1 second. All right, let's see. Going to go to the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 7. All right, and it says, "How much she have glorified herself." This place, you know, hey, it's talking about this place, man. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously. See, they've been living good, making good money an hour and everything, and life's just been great. Okay, not a care in the world, not thinking about Yahweh, you know, not thinking about his son Yahweh Shai, you know, who died on that cross for you, man. You know, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. Okay, so torment and sorrow is going to come on upon this place. "For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and I shall see no sorrow." Oh yeah, we're going to see about that. Matthew 24 and 8 says all these are the beginning of sorrows. All these things that I've named, all these are the beginning of sorrows. So you're going to see sorrow, man. You're not going to be able to escape. You know, the Bible says the wicked should not go unpunished. Okay? You know, so this is not the time to be, you know, crying over some money, you know, paper money that don't mean anything and no value. Okay? You know, because when you put your trust in man, you know, you're going to be every time you're going to be disappointed. Every time you're going to be, you know, just disappointed, you know, for trusting in this man. But when you put all your trust, your faith and trust into Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's going to make sure that you're good. You know, I don't make no $40-something an hour, but hey, I make it. You know, all my bills are paid. I'm able to go get groceries, even with as high as they are, because I eat healthy too. So that stuff's even more expensive, but I'm able to afford it and get by and still have a little something put back in the bank, man, which is not about all that. You know, I'm not, you know, it could jump to zero. You know, I'm gonna rejoice because I know that this place is through. You know, it's not, so that's not even my mindset, but it's a blessing to be able to be good, you know, because Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to provide for you. You know, he's ultimately in control of everything, you know, but a lot of people, man, they put their trust in man. All right. But this is a lesson to you that this is for you that put your trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but this is also for you that don't. Okay. This is Isaiah 65 and 13. And it says, "Therefore thus saith the Lord God, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Okay. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed." Okay, so you're going to be ashamed. You're going to be like that woman crying, you know, with those tears, man. Feeling bad, feeling sad, man, because, you know, things are getting hard out here, you know. And even though she makes that by the hour, that don't mean that she's bringing all that home, because, you know, with the whole so-called pandemic, you know, people have been getting sick more. and they're taking a lot of leave, so they're not, and they might not even get sick leave. They're not getting paid for that time off and stuff. You know, times are just getting really hard. So it's hurting people financially, you know, because when you not working, you can't pay your bills. All right. So I got one more precept, and then I'm gonna end this lesson here. All right, and Lord willing, this be edifying to you. All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 19, and it says, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal." Okay, so we're not supposed to lay our treasures here on this earth, you know, but we're supposed to lay them up there in the heavenly realm, you know, with Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, verse 20, it says, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, see, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal." Okay, and then verse 21, it says, "For where your treasures is, there will your heart be also." Okay, and her heart, obviously that nurse, her heart is in these earthly treasures. So she's crying over the sorrows and stuff that's going on. You know, your trust is not into Yahweh Shemel Shah. And I'm not gonna say that she's an Edomite, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? She could be an Israelite. Who knows? You know. But a lot of us, our people, we know judgment starts at the house of Israel. So a lot of our people are going to see get a taste of that judgment. Okay. You know, it's not the time to be, you know, like I said, putting your trust in man and just living your life day to day without a care, because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is the ultimately is going to be the one who will provide, man, for you if you put your trust all in him. You know, he's going to have you in these last days. Okay, so Lord willing, you found this lesson here edifying. I want to give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel, and shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Until the next one, shalom.